This right here, strictly for the high level conversation today, man. Like, we gonna get on some hip hop news, but we also uh will tackle some much needed worldly events. Good morning to all my people just checking in all around. Like I said, it's your boy T Hyphen. This is the Mighty Mighty Dope Lines Network, the Dope Lines Podcast. If you here this morning, man, make sure you get yourself. Happy to everybody here today. You know, like we out here. Inflation high, stakes high. The stakes are high. I ain't talking about De La Soul, y'all. We ain't talking about De La Soul. The stakes are high. It's getting harder and harder out here for Americans, man. And I think people trying to cope with it different ways. To me, a lot of people out here, they coping with it by uh, uh, over exaggerating on other things. What I mean by that is like if you overcompensate for things that you don't have. So say you lacking in a couple of areas. What you do is you seem to overexert yourself doing other shit. So take it for granted. Uh, a dude who uh, don't have much game, he try to talk to a chick. He know he don't have a lot of game, so he get his money up. Which, by the way, ain't nothing wrong with that. To me, you ask me, get your money up there. But the fact that people going through a lot of stuff right now, man, and the fact that the government is playing in our face makes it even worse. Uh, Today, folks, I want to talk about hip hop and politics. Hip hop and politics. Now, to really break this down, um, we have to go into the past to talk about when they started really using hip hop for politics. Because I come up through the era when we were bucking the system, way before Chuck D uh, went to bed with Bernie Sanders and the Democratic Party, way before uh, they were allowing us to come to their political rallies, way before they was asking us to endorse uh, their politicians and the political views, way before they started bringing hip hop uh, artists on stage. We bucked the system. I come from that era. I come from that burn, Hollywood burn, that 911's a joke, that fight the power, that shut them down. That's my era. So to see hip hop getting used like it is now, it's sad. Now I always know they probably use R&B singers and jazz singers and blues and all that to get the popular vote.
Low
But the
battery.
crossover to hip hop,
Please charge.
the crossover to hip hop is is crazy because hip hop is ours. Hip hop has always been for the people. Uh, the reason hip hop was made was not to spread political ideology. Hip hop was made basically to hip hop was made to enlighten and awaken, you know, the brothers who was asleep, slumber, the sister that didn't know. So um, the fact that they use hip hop for political leverage is crazy to me. Now, I really want to talk about this these rallies, Republican and Democratic rallies. Now we seen Trump come out, 50 Cent, Many Men, after the attempted assassination. So we saw Trump come out, the Many Men. A lot of people were happy about it. Charged up. Uh, Me, I had mixed emotions about it. Of course, me being a hip hop fan, I thought it was just dope that 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 it was even considered to be picked as a song uh, because of uh, the lyrical content. And I'm a hip hop fan. This is dope line, so we love lyrical content. So to hear 50 Cent, the whole Many Men thing, when he came on, it was dope. It was an adrenaline rush, like anything else. It was shocking. The shock value was crazy. Um, the fact that they come in as culture vultures, use our hip hop forum, use our hip hop uh, prowess, and they use it for their intentions that don't include us. It's almost a disrespect. So I'm not gonna let Trump slide either by bringing, coming out the Many Men and the whole, you know, shock value that he tried to bring to his campaign. It worked. It worked on Negroes. Negroes see that, they get hyped up. Oh, I'm voting for him. The new Kiss the Baby. But it even went a step further. And I know some of y'all gonna get mad at me because this your girl. She's so-called black. Is she a woman? And it seems like for a lot of selfish ass women in this world, black and white, it seems like that's good enough to get her in. Matter of fact, that's all she need to get in. She don't have to be nothing else but a woman and black. That's crazy to get in. I hear people all the time. It's coming through my feed. I'm with her no matter what. I don't care what. I'm voting for her. I'm voting for her just because she's black. Do you understand what that means? To vote for somebody just because they're the same color, that don't have the same mindset as you, thoughts, values, uh, to vote for somebody just because they got the same color, even if that person don't even act like you or act like they got the same color. That is past racism. To me, folks, I can't lie. That's sick. It definitely is. It's sick to think that you can grow up with a lot of core values. You can grow up uh, respectful. You can grow up having having good good value, good values in life, and you would throw it all away to vote for somebody just because they black. That is the dumbest shit in the world. And I can't even hold back. Um, Shout out to everybody who's just tuning in. For those who don't know, this is the Mighty Mighty Dope Lines podcast. You tuned in to the Dope Lines Network. Please like, subscribe, and share. We here for this little morning conversation, Saturday morning, high level conversation, man, from a hip hop podcast. Very rare. But today we talking about hip hop abuse and how the politicians have seen to corner the hip hop market and use it for their leverage. We've been showing examples, classic examples of how we got used in the past and how it's still happening today. We could take this back, like I said, to the Bernie Sanders. You know, I happen to have firsthand experience on the hip hop campaign uh, abuse. Uh, Being a role manager, I did different shows with different groups. One of them was the iconic EPMD. Shout out to EPMD. Eric Paris methodology. You already know. But we we did a show for Bernie Sanders, Pioneer Park, Brooklyn. They reached out to us, asked us to come join the campaign. This is way back, like 2016, I believe. So we did the show, Pioneer Park. They showed us a lot of love. Politicians, Bernie Sanders, everybody. A whole lot of hoopla. Spike Lee was there. It was star-studded. Nice event. They put on well. But the whole thing about it was you never felt the love. You know, you always knew that you were just for hire. It wasn't like we were invited because we shared the same point of views or we really had something to say or it was going to let Eric and Parrish talk to the crowd. It was get in, do your song, get off. We on a schedule. We got to keep it going. It's a rally. So after the rally, we get a chance to talk to Bernie and his son and everybody. But nobody wanted to talk about the issues. Nobody wanted to talk about the issues. They all just wanted to talk about what a great performance in hip hop and and all this stuff. And I was really there for the issues. I wanted to hear some politics. So like I said, I have firsthand experience with the political hip hop thing. But now it's different. Now it seems like if you're an artist and you get in with them, you compromise. Uh, we got classic examples of that. You can go back to hell, Jay Z and Beyonce. Y'all remember Jay Z and Beyonce rolling with the Clintons? Yeah, all on stage with the Clintons. Never really said nothing about the neighborhoods or the blocks or Black Americas. They just got up there, smiled, shook hands, politics. All this rapping, all this singing, all this standing up for black culture. Then you get a chance. You right there with the president and the first lady, and you don't address nothing. That was one example. Then you got P. Diddy, Pharrell. Don't forget these cats. running around here, and Jay-Z, Beyonce, with these Vote or Die t-shirts. Oh no, we can't forget the Vote or Die. The Vote or Die campaign was probably one of the most vicious, well calculated, dumbest campaign ever to be failed for by any group of people. The fact of the matter that we failed for this Vote or Die Fear Factor campaign, I'm not gonna say we, because I'm not gonna put myself in a barrel with y'all. I'm sorry. The fact that we allowed these dudes and females to come out with this Vote or Die propaganda, we should be ashamed of. Everybody should be ashamed of that shit. That was the dumbest shit in the world. I'm just gonna keep it a band. Uh, Vote or Die campaign was the dumbest shit ever. P. Diddy, JC, Beyonce, Pharrell. It was a bunch of other artists that was out there running around with these T-shirts on, campaigning for the Democrats, talking about if we don't vote, we're gonna die. That's America, man. The fact that you can get away with telling people to vote or die in America, man, that's some third world country shit. I just didn't like it. It didn't sit on me well. Uh, Bill Clinton, Obama's, they was there to use us and be culture vultures, and we fell for it. Sandy, what's his name? I just said his name. What's the dude's name? Uh, he came in. He brought in Killer Mike. He brought in every other rapper from Atlanta, T.I., everybody, and they came in with their political views and their thoughts, and everybody thought they were so smart and articulate, and they was on our side. These niggas was getting checks. See, first of all, that's what we got to understand, man. The artists that the Democrats, man, choose for them, they don't give a fuck about us. They just want checks. They'll sell you out. Yeah, they'll come out with a fake plan, what I'm saying, to sell you, plan, plot, strategize, organize, all that stuff. But really, they just got secret agendas for themselves. Really, they just trying to take care of themselves. They make it look like they trying to take care of the people, but they just trying to get their situation better by all means necessary. And I'm not mad at them, in a way. But in a way, those be the biggest sellouts. Anytime you got a group of who out here trying to shit, these people don't care about you. Nah, they just want to make it to the White House. They want to make it to Master's house. They want to say they stepped in the White House with the pink cocaine. See, one thing about it, man, y'all think a Diddy party is crazy. Y'all got to understand, a Diddy party stems from the White House. You think shit go on crazy in the Diddy party when they separate us with these sororities and these fraternities. The first step of separation. When you got this smart black African kid from a hood and he want to go off to a HBCU to become a Greek. Don't even know knowledge of self. You know knowledge of self, you would know that you shouldn't be somebody who made after you. Why would you want? And then the things you got to do to become this Greek, Boule, they separate us from us. So now you got this nigga and never come back. That's what the separation starts from. That's where it starts from. If you want to know where the new house niggas is, they all in sororities and fraternities. Those are the new house niggas. Those are the niggas that'll do anything, eat pussy, suck dick, whatever, to get to the White House. I'm just keeping it a band. So when you talk about a Diddy party, come on, man. Diddy party ain't got shit on White House party. So, what you got all these cats in there, Diddy's, Pharrell's, Jay-Z's, all these people swagging and surfing in the White House, doing everything but talk about issues with they smart ass. How you so fucking smart and you ain't came up with a game plan to get your peoples out of jam yet? Only thing you can do is just have a meeting in the White House, talk about is that's where it starts from. So once they separation of the people, and you got a group of people who swear they better than the other people, they use these people to come in as leverage. So once you see your favorite entertainer speaking up for Bernie Sanders, Hillary, Bill, Michelle, Barack, Joe, Kamala, Trump, any of them, it makes it seem like they official. Now, in the case of the Democrats, I think they just go a bit too far. This last rally was way worse than this vote or die shit. This last rally was like an episode of Get Out, the movie, part two. This last, you see, and I called it. I did an interview for AP at the barbershop I work at in Atlanta. And I told the dude everything that was going to happen at the Democratic convention or rally. I said they going to come out with some entertainers twerking, shaking ass, and they going to end it with a swag surf. I might have had the order wrong, but damn, I nailed it. And it ain't hard because black people are so fucking predictable. We're so, it's nothing for put somebody up that look like us, that sound like us, symbolic, anything that's a symbol of us or supposed to be us, we all in. So for them to bring out Quavo and Megan Thee Stallion, I would like to say no disrespect to either one of them, but I can't because both of these motherfuckers are clowns and never stood up for black issues, never really stood up for shit. Yeah, Quavo got his little youth group now. He got his little organization. That's all fluff. That's all tax write-offs and bullshit. And if it wasn't, you would not get up there and not speak on some real black issues. Quavo got up there talking about how much they changed the culture and how Atlanta is changing the culture again. Let me tell y'all something, man. If y'all want to talk about how Atlanta changed the culture, let's go back to Pimp C. When Pimp C was calling all this madness out way back then, when they Pimp C was like, hold up, they using y'all. Y'all not even the South no more. Side out demonically, and how Pimp C saw how. I'll tell you another thing. It's the reason why Atlanta still runs hip hop. They're controllable people. You can control a Killer Mike, a T.I., a Quavo, a Ludacris. You can control the South, a Megan, Cardi B. You can control a Sexy Red. Cats up north, a lot of rappers up north, you want them to get in bed with you. They go come and they go say some shit. They go Kanye West you. They go get up there and they go have a real political view, stance, a plan. Ice Cube, Kanye West, other rappers like that. But that ain't what we want. Nah, we rather have them shuck and jive, get up there and song and dance. Uh, we happy when we get awards. We talk all that Black Power shit on your own masters, do all this shit. But as soon as we get an award from from the masters, we jumping up and down, dancing and shucking and jiving. It's embarrassing. So to see Megan come out on stage, and not saying that Megan couldn't have came up there and gave up political views and said something big and shout out Houston and really had a game plan. No, she wanted to say that she started Hotties for Harris. So disrespectful. So disrespectful. As a black man, it really hurts because it's a lot of stuff that's going on in the neighborhoods, in urban cities. It's a lot of death going on, man. My hometown, Chicago, is going crazy. It's a lot of death. And when you have the nerve to just have people come up and want to shake their ass and don't talk about issues, and the fact that the politicians allow these people to come up here just to shake their ass and not talk about issues, and the people allowed it, it's sad. It's sick. It shows that we have not overcome and we would never overcome because we want to party and bullshit instead of stand on business. So the fact that she came up there doing a 1-2, shaking her ass, and it's a whole world full of crime, inflation, fentanyl, sex trafficking, migrant situation, everything that's going on, man. And they got the nerve to throw a party in Atlanta, and Atlanta fell for it. Oh, we the culture. We did it again. We changed the culture. First of all, last time I checked, we only had one black president. In Chicago, y'all was wrong for helping that dude get in. And I think y'all regret it now, because where is he now? Nowhere to be seen. Him or his wife. So the fact that we let this lady come up here and shake her ass on stage and nobody said nothing. All you smart ass black women, the whole Divine Nine, the Deltas, the whatever them hoes are, whatever they call. You let this lady get up there, come. Y'all pay for her to come and shake her ass in front of a bunch of professional people in front of the world, and didn't have shit smart to say. None of you ladies. Y'all raised a lot of money. Y'all did all this shit so y'all can go in there and swag and surf and put on y'all pretty outfits and look cute. How selfish is that? And then you tell us, no matter what, you better vote for her. It don't matter what the reason is. She black. Don't matter if she have a policy. First of all, we don't even know who our vice president is. We don't even know who's the running mate. How can you run for somebody who put together a campaign in less than 100 days? For real. Common sense. I don't care if she been in office for 4 years. She wasn't prepared to be running for office. And when she did run for office years ago, she failed horribly. Horribly. Nobody liked it then. Nobody likes it now. But since y'all black women got hidden agendas, y'all dumb bitches getting paid, y'all want to bring us in it and say we need y'all to rally around this lady and vote for her just because she's a black woman. And if we don't, somehow we're a discredit to our race. folks, let me tell you, man, this shit is getting dumber and dumber. And as a black man, I'm gonna be the one that stand up and say, "Fuck no, I'm not voting for this dumbass bitch because she's black. No, give me another reason. I'd rather you pay me. I will vote for her because she paid me. I'm not voting for nobody because of color. I'm 51 years old. I need cash. If my vote is so coveted and is leveraged in so many ways and talked about, man, let me use it for leverage. I need in. But people will get mad at me like, I can't believe you said you will vote for money. I can't believe your dumbass said you will vote for color. All skin folks ain't kin folks. So I'm in a barber shop and a lady come in. She got a grandson. And it was a real disturbing conversation because her grandson is maybe like 5 years old. I think no, he's maybe a little older. He's going to second grade. Smart little dude. I just feel sorry because he's in control of his grandmother. He's his grandmother's favorite grandchild. So she got a whole lot of stuff saved up for him. He's going to be good financially. Mentally, I don't know. The reason why I say that is because the grandmother has this uh, thing where she told us out her own mouth that her grandson can get anything he wants, anything she got, as long as he don't bring a white woman to the house. God damn. And with the same breath and two lips, told me that she's gonna vote for Carmela, and it doesn't matter if she has a white Jew husband. Yeah, this type of stuff we gotta hear. So the problem with that is you're gonna force your grandson to fall into your ideology because if he don't, he won't get paid. But at the same time, you telling your people that if you don't vote for this black woman with this white man, you a sellout. She called everybody in the shop basically a sellout because we're not voting for the black woman, even though she don't have policies, even though she fucked up at the border, even though gas is high, food is high, everything is out of control. We still should just vote for her because she's a black woman. And that to me is the dumbest shit ever. If all the men that's allowing this shit to go on because they scared of splitting up their household or what their wife gonna say, get some balls. Get some fucking balls. That's the problem right now. No balls. Nobody to sit these women down and say, look here, man, we not voting for this bitch. We not voting for this dumbass bitch. We not voting for this old ass senile white man neither. We had to tell them that while they kept lying. He's okay. He's okay. The doctor said this. Let me tell you, I had a doctor that came in. He works for the University of Georgia, psychologist. Came in my shop, got a haircut, and tried to push this this doctor mumbo jumbo on me like I was a slow nigga. Didn't know I was from the shy. He tells me that Biden is capable of being president. This before Biden stepped down. Told me that Biden is capable of being president. He should be president. He's up for the challenge. He's all there, and I'm telling him like, nah, he's not all that, and I wouldn't vote for him. Then he goes in to tell me that, well, actually, it's a bunch of doctors clinically proven. They did tests and they said that Trump is uh, more. incompetent of running the country than Joe Biden. And it's the doctors that said it and blase blase. I was like, look, dude, man, I'm from the west side of Chicago, fam. I done seen everything but Christ. And let me tell you one thing. I learned this from a lot of pimps. What's understood don't need to be explained. Meaning, I can see with my own too. I know when somebody got diminishing skills. I know when somebody's falling off. You can't tell me this shit, doc. And that's the type of shit they try to push on you with these numbers and statistics and shit. When you gotta look with your own two eyes and really be smart and understand what's going on. So I'm looking at this dude telling me this shit. What up, family? What up? Everybody checking in. My man Marcus Nelson. What up, baby? Big Ty. What up? So I'm listening to this dude tell me that Biden is ready, and I'm like, Doc, you a miseducated dumbass nigga. Only thing you got more than me is student loans. I'm a barber. I'm more a psychiatrist than you. I talk to people on a daily. I break down, goddamn it, different types of peoples on the daily. I'm from the west side of Chicago. I done talk to people that want to kill themselves and everybody else. I had to talk them back down. I talk to people that call HIV, pass to somebody. You know how many stories I done heard as being a barber? Suicides, homicides, abuse, marital disputes. Hell, I'd have been around some cats longer than they wives. I got clients that got three wives, and I've been they only one barber. I've been there to cut all they hair for all three weddings. The best man. So when it comes to talking to people, and I think I'm a doctor. Barbers are doctors. The number one psychologist. You see people on the daily, real people. So I have to tell this doctor. I haven't seen him since Biden stepped down. Probably lost a client because I was telling him like, nah, doc, can't fool me with that. But it's just the miseducation of the Negroes. And like I said, separation starts with getting to secret societies. Yeah, I'm a vice lord, but I ain't have to get jumped in. I was born in it. Ain't no secret handshakes. Everybody know our handshake. Ain't no secret literature. Everybody know our literature. Anytime you gotta start holding stuff back and secrets from each other, especially if you black. If you black and we already behind the eight ball, nigga, you got some nerves trying to hold something from me and you know something. All you black masons and all you sorority fraternity motherfuckers, if you got some knowledge, nigga, come spread that knowledge in the hood. Don't hold that shit to yourself for political leverage, nigga. Or keep that gay shit to yourself. If that's what it is, shit. We don't want that ideology anyway. We saw, look at the Olympics, man. The Greek freaks and Romans and all that. That's what they turned y'all niggas to when y'all go to black colleges. And y'all pledge. You understand what the word pledge mean? Nigga, you leave the hood to go pledge to a Greek organization. And you wonder why it's a separation. You wonder why politicians go in there under the act thinking they better. You wonder why them White House parties you find white cocaine and pink cocaine all in the White House. And you wonder why shit never get done. Not the right shit. Because you look at it now, rainbow flags are being flown all over the White House, all through the White House. And you got your Q-Dog, you got all these motherfuckers coming here peacocking, dancing and shit. The day of the Geechee is over, man. We so tired of y'all niggas, man. Shucking and jiving, man, and don't have no fucking real substance. Y'all just want symbols. And the fact that y'all get this shit branded on y'all. I got some tattoos, but I ain't getting shit branded on me. Especially after being an ex-slave. I'm not getting shit branded on me. So the fact that these politicians, man, like I said, let these peoples come up here, shuck and jive, man, and embarrass the shit out of us, and we allow it. And then we don't even talk about the issues. Carmelo up there with the rally, and not one time did she talk about the border. And when she said something about the border, I'm gonna post it up later. She just said Trump don't care about the border. He only cares about himself. And when I get in, I'm gonna fix the border. Fam, this dumb bitch just actually tried to play us like that. You are the border czar. You already in office. What do you mean when you get in office you go fix the border? Bitch, you broke it. You broke it. And they let her get away with that. Oh, Trump is racist. And then with the National uh, Association of Black Journalists, the dumb fucks, I do a better job than y'all as a journalist. I am a better journalist than all of you dumb motherfuckers. You get Donald Trump, who y'all say the most racist president in history, to come to your forum, come sit down with y'all in a city like Chicago. You would think you would nail his ass to the cross. Let Donald Trump come on my fucking podcast. Matter of fact, Donald Trump, come on my podcast. I'm gonna ask you some great questions. I'm gonna get to the nitty gritty. I'm definitely not gonna ask you if I know. Do you think that she's only running because she's black or some dumbass shit like that? You got this man in front of all you black motherfuckers right there where you want him at, and then you want to ask him that shit. Then he give you an answer that really fuck y'all up because he hit you with the truth, and then y'all want to get mad at him. But when you had a chance to ask him about the proposal 25 and police immunity and all this stuff, you don't even ask him. You want the TMZ questions. You want the messy shit, the tabloid shit. You dumb motherfuckers. You dumbass black journalists. And for you evil ass hoes want to get up there and that black girl woman attitude, stop that shit. That whole attitude was disrespectful and it backfired on her dumb black ass. Same way it keep backfiring on them all the time. Fannie Willis, all that shit. Coming in with that sister girl attitude. So dumbass out of here. That shit ain't working. Well, she got this white Jew husband at home and allowing gonna go for that shit. I don't care how much pussy y'all give us, lady. We not going. And I don't think y'all wanna go. Only the Divine Nine and all these old stupid ass, so called miseducated ass, smart ass, dumb ass sorority bitches with money are voting for her because of they agenda. So as a strong black man, I know I'm gonna get a lot of criticism, and it's crazy because the people who support gay people call me gay as a derogatory thing. Oh, he must be gay. He must hate black women or whatever. No, I hate dumb bitches. Carmela Harris is a dumb bitch. Divine Nine, dumb bitches. Them fucking fraternity, dumbass niggas. I'm dumb bitches too. The people in the South who keep falling for this shit, dumb bitches. We hate dumb bitches. So this year, don't come to me talking about if you don't vote for her, you vote for Trump. I'm not. Shut up, dumb bitch. You don't even know how the electoral college go and none of this shit. I'm not voting for nobody. Both of them are evil. And if I vote for one of these dumb motherfuckers, I'm dumb and evil. So what I'm like, old school, do for self. And then let me tell you another thing I heard. in the shop. The same lady who said that she don't want her grandson to have a white lady, but it's cool for Carmelo to have a white guy. She told us that this one hurts too. This lady had the nerve to tell us that as black men, we are pretty much forced to vote for this lady because if we don't vote for her, we giving Trump a vote, and if we give Trump a vote, we're racist and we're sexist. And all of us we got to do for self. The only thing that we didn't have with Black Wall Street, but still was necessary, Fred Hampton. Yeah, you see what happened to Fred Hampton? Yeah, he got shot in the face. As a black man, you telling me we should be scared and give up and just bow down and join the Democratic Party because we might get killed? See, that's the difference between we prepared to die. We prepared to go to war by all means necessary, especially for the black family. So yeah, if I gotta die for my black family, that's what it is. If I gotta be Fred Hampton and die, that's what it is. If I gotta die for Black Wall Street, that's what it is. And the fact that these women are in charge and they teaching these kids, especially men, to be docile, that's the problem. That is the problem. So, to make a long story short, um, shout out to everybody who tuned in too, man. We just gotta talk about. I'm gonna bring some guests on too. Uh, uh we gonna really talk about this, man, because we gotta get that. We gotta really like skip these other issues and get straight to this major issue. And it's bad. Now, I don't think that Carmella's gonna win. I know she's not gonna win. I know it's all fluff. I've seen it with Jesse Jackson. I've seen it before. But the fact that we raised all this money, this lady got on the phone with these rich black women, and they raised all this money just for her to lose. First of all, they raised all this money just to give Meg Thee Stallion some money to perform. We raised all this money to give to Meg, but even worse than that is that we're going to raise all this money for her campaign, and we could have raised all this money for ourselves to get out our own way, get out our own jam. But neither here nor there. We just got to see what's going down. Uh, but just a little message to my black women. Please have an open mind. Please see through the politics. Please see through that she never identified herself as black, because she had to. Just see the fact that she using you, black women. And it don't have to be a white man that use you. It could be somebody that look like her and Joe don't even like each other. Her and y'all like phony. America like phony. Black people like phony. But like I said, man, this your boy, man, T Hyphen, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned in, locked in with your boy, man. Follow, like, subscribe, share Dope Lines Podcast, Dope Lines Network. I got some special backstage footage. Big Daddy Kane and Friends live from LA. I'm gonna play some of that tonight. I mean tomorrow night. Let y'all, see how it was out there in LA. Miss LA, Keith Washington, EPMD, uh, Big Daddy Kane. It was an epic show. Shout out to DJ Battle Cat. He was out there. But make sure y'all tune in, man. It's your boy. I'm out.